Cactus. I don't know why, but the first word that came into my head was banana after you said cactus, which is weird. Cactus banana? Okay. On my setup, I am not set up. All right. What's up, bro? Keybanks, my guy. No, I'll tell you here in a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to wrap this up real quick. All right, that's good. Straight here. What's good, bro? How you doing, my guy? Yo, does the camera look weird? I don't know if it does. Yo, Keybanks, bro. No, this is a Raspberry Pi that I got way back in 2011, bro. 2011. So I've had this. No, not 2011. Had to be after that because I graduated in 2012. It was more like 2016, I want to say. And I haven't like found a use for it, but I just built another app and now I have a use for it. So I can show you what it is here in a second. But how you been, bro? We haven't like talked, we haven't texted, we haven't done anything, man. How you doing? What's up? Came up back? Who cares, YouTube? You always last, bro. Here, let me show you what I did with my Raspberry Pi. So, whatever, John, to that. Oh, like I said, when you say cactus, I said banana, and that was weird. But yeah, Keybanks. It has been a while, bro. It has been a long while, actually. Way too long. We should probably do something this weekend, man. I know you've been on your Demon Slayer binge. I just finished watching the movie. I saw it this past weekend. So yeah, we should definitely like do something this weekend. I call you, yo, what? Barry, for real, bro? I literally just started, my guy. Thank you so much, man. You ain't gotta do all of that, bro. Appreciate you, man. You doing all right, bro? Are you healthy? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you, John. Oh, Barry doing? Well, he got popped. That's all I saw. He got popped. Well, what's up, y'all? Welcome on in. Thank you. You trying to get right? All good, bro. I mean, take your time, man, and hopefully, we'll get to run soon, man. Yeah, I was playing with AD on Saturday, and yeah, man, I was just like reminiscing. I haven't played with Barry. Like, I haven't been on your team in a hot minute, and now after the injuries and all of that, it's been a while. So hopefully soon, bro. Hopefully soon. It's been a hot minute, bro. I don't remember the last time we did. We hooped together. Bet, bro. Bet. Hopefully, man. You just, Nah, bro. Like, Barry is low key. He's like a really good point guard, actually. He don't force nothing. He find the right matchup. He cuts when he needs to. He moves only when necessary. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the type of point guard you want. Those are intentful, right? But nah. Well, come on in, y'all. I know Barry sometimes raid my stream from time to time. If y'all don't know what I do, I'm a mobile engineer. I build a bunch of different apps. I'm trying to make apps so I can get out of the damn 9 to 5 and make money off my own apps. So if that's something that interests you, cool, you're here. But if not, I'm just a low-key chill guy. Like to hang out, talk smack, just catch some good vibes, and that's what I'm doing here today. Just chilling. So thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate the raid once again, Barry. Yeah, man. Hijo de la gran puchica la brother. Waldo, ¿por qué, mi brother? Waldo, ¿por qué, brother? Yo. I mean, it is his style for sure. For sure. What's up? Cold the herd. It is his style for sure. He only moves when he truly needs to move. Like, yeah. You can't hate him for that. And then he's efficient. That's another way to say efficient. My bad, Keybanks. I got sidetracked because of the raid, bro. But yeah, we should definitely do something this weekend. Let me go ahead and show you a little bit of what I did with the Raspberry Pi. So I started a brand new app. This is an app if you want to schedule your tweets. You can upload a CSV and it will schedule all the tweets for you. But also planning to integrate AI with it and use it as a journaling for yourself. So you want to, jot down what's on your mind, maybe do mood boards if you want, whatever. But the idea is while you're adding more to the journal, we're going to use AI to try to compile and figure out your voice. And then it will automatically generate tweets based on your voice and based on the analytics it's gotten to kind of determine what the best tweet might be. I don't know. That's kind of where my brain is going with it, but I don't know if that's even possible. So only one way to find out, right? If we try it out. So that's what I'm doing. And I built this, bro, low key, I built it in 18 hours. And it's all because, and I don't know, I know you're not a software engineer, Keybanks. This man, he's a mechanical engineer. He's something different. He be building the freaking, I don't know, bunch of stuff that, I don't know. Like he could probably work at Tesla. But anyways, I use this thing called SpecKit. If you want to jump into just doing like agent coding, so this thing in SpecKit is just a small framework that you can use to define what you want this thing to be that you build in. So right, you establish principles, right? So it's, standard principles for good software software programs. You write the specs, you plan it out, you do tasks, and then you do implement. Once you do implement, bro, you can hook this up with Cursor, Claude. You can hook it up with Codex, a whole bunch of other ones. And then you just feed it this spec kit and it will literally do everything for you. And that's exactly how I got this app to be built in that short amount of time. So to show it off, log in with X. I already hooked up. So I have an app, authorize, you go in. It's a bit slow because my Raspberry Pi is from 2016 and it's only a 32-bit Raspberry Pi. So I had to do a bunch of different workarounds to get it to actually work. Hijo de la gran puchica, la Note DV2. What's good, my person? Gracias por el follow. Thank you. Hope you're doing all right, bro. What's up, bro? You doing all right? Well, come on in, man. So yeah, before I got scared, what I was saying is, it's a quick tool to just upload CSV for you to do tweets. We have some stuff here. Eventually analytics. Then we have our calendar where we can dive down even deeper on, where our tweets are gonna be. I can go here to the dashboard, actually, calendar, and I could see, sorry, I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's because it's a different one. All right, hold on. I got you, bro. Hey, what's good? Not DV2. Nah, you good. You straight, bro. I'm chilling too, as always, my guy. Do you do coding or you were Barry Bucket, so you probably saw him on Tarkov. But hey, thank you for stopping by. I'm coming into the stream. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free. I don't mind interruptions at all. Matter of fact, I'm a chatterbox, so I can talk my ass off. But anyways, we're trying to be productive while talking our ass off and having a good time. So that's what we're here for, right? But back to you, Keybanks. I have an actual here. Let me run my let me run my dev build. Okay, it's already running. So if I go to localhost 3000, It automatically logs me in because I have it hard coded to my username to just always log me in and authorize me. But this is my development environment. And if I were to go here to this like analytics tool, you can see this one here on the left. This is what our analytics tool looks like in production. This is what's running off my Raspberry Pi. As you can see, there's not much to it. But then this is my developmental build. There's way more to it, including actually being able to see the tweet and its impressions. So if I click on it, it takes me all the way to my tweet. You know, also, if I can export as a CSV. If I hit this fetch latest metrics, it's gonna try and pull down all the metrics from my tweets and then it'll regenerate it. But I hit the limit of requests because Codex is something stupid. But anyways, I have 3B sitting around. If you need one another, I can send it to you. Bro, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Are you talking about Raspberry Pi 3B? Is this the one you're talking about? MicroSD, power range. Okay, it's already a quad, bro. I'm on a single core Raspberry Pi, fam. I'm on a single core Raspberry Pi, bro. Yes, yes. If you want to, man, I would really appreciate you sending me that. Let me know. I can pay the shipping. Shoot, and I might as well buy me some tax-free stuff while you at it, bro. And send it to me. Cause shit. And this is 64-bit. Yeah, this would make my life so much easier. Because right now, what I'm having to do to get this to be deployed is I have to build it locally on my laptop, copy over some files over to my Raspberry Pi, and then deploy it from there. Like ideally, I would want to be able to SSH into my Raspberry Pi and just, since I already cloned my repo, I can git pull my changes and then just build it right there on the server. I'm okay with doing that. But I can't even build it. That's the problem I was having last stream, is that I had this thing running for almost 2 hours. And the reason for it is because Node 20 was not compatible with 32-bit Raspberry Pis or 32-bit architecture. So I had to go through an unofficial route to get a different version of Node 20 in order for me to be able to install it in this 32-bit architecture. Because right now it's only supporting 64-bit. So long story short, a lot to do, a lot of revueltos que hay que hacer para, get it to the point where I could actually deploy it. But we there now. Oh, you got a Raspberry Pi you've been trying to use for Pi Block and control your 3D printer. Never made any progress with it though. Bro, not HDV2, bro. All right, man. Look. Hear me out, man. How about me and you make the commitment that we're gonna do something with it? My boy Keybanks, he's gonna send me the 3B. You have that one sitting around. I also want to set up not Pi Block, but I want to set up Pi-hole because thank you, Keybanks. He's the one that told me about Pi-hole. So bro, let's just do it. Actually, matter of fact, next time you come up on the stream when I have the 3B, I'm gonna ask you about it. And if you don't, we're gonna do it right then and there together. We're both gonna set up Pi-hole and or Pi Block. 1 second, man. I gotta turn on the fan. Have fun, baby. Please cross him up. You gotta push into him. Remember, you're working on your version, all right? Oh, bet, bro. I'm down for that. Hell yeah, bro. Like for real. Like I'm for real with it. Like, yeah. I'm gonna ask you the next time I see you on the stream, and if I have the 3B, we'll do it together. But if not, we'll just wait till when I do. What is Octopi, bro? Las amigas. Octopi. Octopi OS. Oh, I'm guessing this is something for 3D printing. I forgot. Keybanks does 3D printing too. I was trying to use Kepler with it back then, but I think it's stemmed from 3D printing, just programmatic. All right, y'all out of my level of depth, but you know, Keybanks is an expert. Now I don't know if he's an expert, but he's my expert when it comes to 3D printing stuff and anything mechanically engineering. Let me change up these lights, bro. Do y'all see the Easter egg? I don't think y'all see the Easter egg in my background. Do y'all see the Easter egg? Yo, Keybanks, man. If you have the Amazon Prime, bro, you gonna hook your boy up with the sub or what's up? Trying to change my lights. One sec. Todos los géneros. Cool, cool, cool. That's not what I want. Nope. Is that better? Oh, this I gotta play with this later on. This looks cool. Okay, I don't know. All right, we're not gonna do this right now because I'm gonna get sidetracked. Let me just do like this. Cool. I just want to see something here. Dímelo, Good Trip. Yo, pues, mi pana, ¿cómo estás, man? ¿En qué has estado, brother? Mira, hice otra aplicación, bro. Estoy como en la quinta. ¿Cómo has estado, pana? ¿Cómo viene el libro? All right, let's take a look at what we got going on right now. What did I want to achieve today? Okay, we're not going to work on this one. I have a different app that I'm working on, but this is just kind of like the one I had the agent working for me as I was working. So it did the analytics stuff today, and this is my first time reviewing it. And I think this network request is going to fail. Let me double check here. Fetch metrics process 6, update is 6, but the UI didn't update. Here, I need to make a note of that. You know, note taking is just hard nowadays. Yo, Keybanks, if you're still there, man, and you have Amazon Prime, hook your boy up, man. I know you personally. That's the only reason I'm asking you, fam. Oh, LOL, that stinky command I was talking about last stream. I implemented something that goes alongside it. You can redeem channel points to reduce the stankiness. Stankiness is permanent per user. Bro, that's crazy. That's kind of cool. Can I steal that idea from you? Look, I'm not gonna lie, who cares, YouTube? I went in and I saw you streaming while I was at work. And I don't know what you're doing, but at some point I saw some sort of GUI that had an action and it was running a C# script under the hood or something. So what is that stuff that you're trying to do? Because it was very interesting. What's up, Diembu? Dímelo, mi bro. ¿En qué andamos? Ah, good, bro. Oh, it's StreamerBot. Gotcha. No, mames, como dicen los mexicanos. StreamerBot is only available on Windows, so I can't use it. That's why I'm using Firebot. But I really like that GUI that I saw. I feel like it was a little bit better than Firebot. No dish to Firebot. I really like Firebot, but okay. I'm just gonna do a note on these notes. No, sticky note. Here we go. And have a bunch of stuff. Here, QX. When fetching analytics using the debug button, the UI doesn't automatically Kali update. I'm running VMware Fusion and streaming audio from there to my OBS. Okay, man. I don't know what that means or what it is, but okay. All right. If I reload this, I wonder if the metrics are gonna update. They did. Look at this, bro. Don't you like when you're? Let's go, man. Okay. So I had 40 impressions. This is so cool. 0 engagement rate. Nice. Obviously this looks like AI, so I need to work on my AI text. View and text works correctly. Honestly, yo, I am really impressed on how SpecKit got this app up and running really fast. Because look, this right now that I have, this base thing that I have right now, is way better than something else I've used before, which is called oh my gosh, I can't remember the name now. Schedule multiple social media posts. Bro, what is it called? Man, I use it all the Se me está yendo la mente, mi brother. Se me está yendo la mente. Metricool. There we go. Metricool is pretty cool. However, can I log in? But like this to me looks way better, and it's a little bit more intentful, in my opinion, than Metricool. I think Metricool right now tries to do too much, and I honestly feel like the GUI is a little bit clunky. But that's just me. I'm not, look at this. The graphs looks great. The stats are awesome, but I don't know. It just feels like it's too much. I want something very simple and just help me schedule something like very niche to what I'm trying to do. And this one is very niche for posts like Threads, Blue Sky, or Twitter. So that's the goal. But I'm happy where I'm at right now. But anyways, even though I'm super excited about this app, this is not the app I'm going to be working on today. Let's get cursor out in Android Studio. And let's double check where we at with it. Building my own streamer bot, bro. Yo, actually, you could use Kotlin Multiplatform. No, I mean, we don't need Kotlin Multiplatform, but we could create a JVM based desktop application, which if we use Kotlin Multiplatform, it will be easier to just, it's already hooked up for you basically. And then we can use that to create a StreamerBot clone. Is StreamerBot open source? I'm guessing it's not. I'm guessing it's not open source. Bro, this GUI looks slick. What is SpeakerBot? SpeakerBot and StreamerBot. Bro, just X40. Man, I wish it was for. I don't know. You're saying StreamerBot is in C? StreamerBot client. What is this? TypeScript client for interacting with StreamerBot. I see. This is just something totally different. Yeah, but I guess, I wonder if there is a way. Bro, it is public. Here it is. Oh, I guess not. It just, okay. They made it private eventually. Got it. I mean, C sharp makes sense, right? Because it's running on Windows. It's all because the only executable is a Windows executable. There's a Mac OS way to install it. Yeah, but it's not as reliable, right? Because it might have some issues with it if you run it like with something like is it called wine something? But there's ways to execute a Windows app on Mac for sure. C sharp doesn't interest me that much. I'm not gonna lie. So I think we can definitely have generate a spec kit on StreamerBot and see if Codex can implement it. But I have to wait until October 18th because I ran out of tokens for Codex. I was using it too much. It's super janky. Hack has through some funky VM solution. Yeah, I don't want to do all of that. It's whiskey. There you go. It's not wine. Yeah. But yeah, okay. It's not a bad idea. Actually, y'all want to explore that real quick? Let's see here. The StreamerBot application is currently only for Windows. It is something similar to Firebot, which is available only for Mac. However, I prefer StreamerBot way more. Do some research on how StreamerBot works. You can and use that alongside Firebot. I think Firebot is open source. Yeah, Firebot is open source. I can give it here. I agree that Firebot is just as good. Okay, wait, hold on. All right, bro. Thank you, Keybanks, man. You be safe, bro. I'm gonna hopefully I don't forget, but if I do, please text me as well. Let's try to do something this weekend, man. This is like not. Yeah, let's try to do something this weekend. I think Sunday might be the best. Anyways, we'll figure it out. You be safe, bro. John 2.0, I agree to a certain extent because right now, Firebot is really clunky for me. Oh shoot. I don't want to expose people's name and stuff, but it is very clunky and the way to have it run the different presets is very slow. And here, like this one, the prefix, this one here. So if I do this, like, I have to click this to then it's not as intuitive in my opinion. It's a lot. But and maybe it is gonna be a lot regardless, right? I don't know. But I do like the GUI from StreamerBot from what I saw. Dímelo, Gerson. ¿Qué yo, pues, compadre? ¿Cómo estás? Works and use that info to help come up with a spec kit. Is it spec kit? Yes, it's a spec kit. Some specs. There you go. We'll do some specs with some specs to use spec driven development via this. Do a thorough. A ver, let's just see what it is. Tranquilo, mi pana. Aquí te enseñé la nueva aplicación que hice. Esta. No sé si te mostré esta. Hice una aplicación para web. Bro, estoy haciendo aplicaciones todos los tiempos. Mira, es que esta es la vaina. Yo quiero. am, yo quiero hacer un experimento. Yo quiero tratar de usar IA, enseñarle cómo yo hablo, para que pueda crear tweets para mí y me lo pueda subir al Twitter. También quiero la oportunidad de darle un CSV y me pueda ah, también sacar todos esos tweets. Y ahorita mismo no tengo una buena forma de hacerlo. Entonces hice esta aplicación, me duró por ahí 18 horas. Lo hice utilizando esta vaina que se llama Speckit. Y no sé si has escuchado esto, pero es muy bueno si estás utilizando IA para poder hacer tus aplicaciones. Sí, lo quiero automizar, pero lo quiero automizar a un nivel en donde am, estoy usando la IA para que pueda aprender más de ti y la IA puede crear esos tweets para ti mismo y tú los revisas y decides si los quieres o no. Entonces, el plan es, eventualmente, tener un lugar que va a ser por acá, en donde tú puedes solo poner o sea, es como un diario. Tú vas ahí, te va a hacer unas preguntitas y tú los contestas. Y después de todo eso, va a comenzar a aprender más acerca de ti, va a tratar de hacer los tweets para ti y también va a utilizar las analíticas para poder determinar el día en donde debería sacar el tweet o la hora y todo eso. Ese es el plan. Uh-oh. This is interesting. Why did you fail? No, man. Oh, shit. What's going on here? Type error fetch failed. No sé por qué. Gracias, brother. Sí, yo lo estoy haciendo para mí mismo. ¿Me entiendes? Yo siento que yo necesito ¿cómo se llama? Este nivel de, lo necesito para mí mismo. Yo creo que hay muchas cosas que yo quiero hacer. Yo quiero hacer videos para YouTube. Yo quiero hacer mis posts para Instagram. Quiero hacer mis posts para TikTok. También quiero sacar mis tweets. Y la verdad siento como que no tengo tiempo para nada. Entonces el plan es tratar de montarme duro en lo de la IA y ayudar a automatizar cosas de mi vida que pueda. Ese es el plan. Pero a ver. Mira, si me equivoca. Did it still break? Okay, it doesn't. Uy, pero sí, mi brother. Aquí estamos. All right. Pero ¿para qué vamos a trabajar hoy? What we're going to work on today is totally different than that. So let's try 25 minutes for what? Okay, this is already running. So I can go here. Venta. Venta. Yenda. Tengo el flow. La tienda. Something is going on with this. Why is it so slow? Is the stream choppy for y'all? This is taking some way too much time. Ah, I see. I see. No, we don't want this. Okay, that's good. That's good. para atrás, para atrás. Ok, todo bien, bro. Avanzando poco a poco con el libro y tomando notas para absorber todo lo que pueda. Ando modo esponja, absorbiendo conocimientos. Duro, brother. Creo que debería tomar acción con proyectos y no tantos libros y documentación, pero bueno, poco a poco. Brother, la verdad, yo creo que esa es la mejor forma de aprender. Esa es la forma en que yo aprendí. Yo cuando agarré mi primer trabajo de ser un ingeniero móvil, yo casi no sabía nada. Entonces lo que me dediqué en mi tiempo libre es hacer proyectos y eso me preparó para poder triunfar en esas posiciones que eventualmente tuve. Y se me está yendo el español aún más. What's good, Venom? How you doing? W Raspberry Pi. Yes, sir. The Raspberry Pi is working. Something is up with this. Let's kill this and run it again. Did y'all see my new onboarding screen? I have a new onboarding screen. It says watch your clips, browse through all your Twitch clips in one place, tap to watch, swipe, navigate, review, create custom collections, yep, and download later. Let's go. Then you try to do your thingy. Let me just. All right. So now that this is running, let's double check here the library. A ver. This looks like it's working. Playback is not working. Playback is gonna be the thing that kills me, I feel like. Because I'm relying on a Kotlin Multiplatform library. I didn't write any of the video playing code. And I'm wondering, I mean, I didn't write half of this code. But I'm wondering if it might be better to try and delegate the video player to the platform specific implementations. So I'll use Exoplayer on Android, and then I'll use whatever is available for Swift and iOS, and I'll actually write that in Swift code. I'm honestly thinking about maybe doing that to maximize the video playback performance. I'm gonna have to eat and shower later, so you're lucky that I'm gonna be forced to wait to use my 1K. Bro, you better not use your 1K, man. ¿Por qué vas a querer utilizar eso, mi brother? We don't need to be using your 1K, man. And I hope I hope some of the ones that came in from the raid are not here, because once it hit an hour and we start derailing, I'm not, you know, I'm just gonna try and be quiet and let's just forget about what's about to happen. Does it provide the UI designs as Android? What do you mean? Who cares? What was I gonna say again? What you mean? I wasn't saying nothing. Dímelo, Javier, por ahí en el YouTube. ¿Cómo estás, compadre? Ojalá que estés bien. ¿En qué andas? Something about a raid. Oh, yeah. My buddy, my dope ass buddy, Barry Buckets. He and I play basketball together. He plays Escape from Tarkov, and he, blessed me with the raid. As like literally maybe not even 5 minutes or 10 minutes of being on the stream, he raided me. So I really appreciate the raid he gave, and hopefully we can pay forward later on. All right. So video playback, like I said, is gonna be the killer. I don't know what you mean about the design. Who cares, YouTube? Like, can you create the same looking app in iOS using Xcode, just like the Android version? I think I can. It's just a matter of tinkering with it, in my opinion. Because I don't know if you knew this, but iOS developers, they have a new way to, well, I mean, it's not new, but iOS developers have this way of building UI called Swift UI. And that looks a lot like Jetpack Compose. It looks a lot like this right here, almost the same exact thing. So me as a Kotlin engineer, I feel like I'll be comfortable enough to learn about Swift UI, and then try to recreate that view on both Android and iOS to look the same. So I do think we can achieve that for sure. Whoever's still here from the raid, just wait till the 1 hour mark. Trust me, bro. No. Todo fine, mi bro. ¿Cómo va esa app? Brother Javier, mira, mi pana, por ahí en el YouTube. Mi bro, estoy creando esta app y no sé por qué me dieron las ganas para hacer otra app. Así que tomé un break por este fin de semana y terminé creando esta otra app, que es una app para mí mismo, para yo poder manejar mis tweets en Twitter y poder usar IA para eventualmente automatizar mis tweets. Pero no vamos a hablar de ese proyecto, pero sí, he estado bien, he estado bien. Ahora el proyecto en el que estoy trabajando otra vez es en este para los de Twitch. ¿Y tú en qué has estado trabajando, Javier? I will spare you this stream to keep your dignity. Who cares, bro? You know that is alright. When I say who cares, like what you mean? Like I don't care. No, I mean like who cares, bro? Who cares, YouTube? Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. You don't need to spare my dignity. There's people who are gonna ruin it here in a bit, so you'll be okay. All right. So yeah, I might have to figure out about video playback, but let's not worry about that right now. What I need to look at right now is we have these buttons that are not being used. We have these toggles that are not being used. We also can't move a clip from one to the next, right? I can't even open the empty clips. Also, the account screen, this UI is all jacked up, right? Premium. It looks finicky. Animations, like navigation animations, are not that the best. Right, we're not using this fit height. Why? We're not using this button. We're not using the refresh anymore. The tag, I'm debating if I should keep it or not. There's just a lot still to go, man. A lot still to go. I don't know who will ever ruin your dignity. Definitely not me. Stick out on. Entonces sí, Javier, esta es la aplicación en la que estoy trabajando. Es para los streamers de Twitch que quieren tener una manera para poder manejar los clips que crean al estar streameando. All right. Skip feature. So let me see. Skip 1. It went down to 2. Skip 2. It went down to 1. If I skip again, this becomes yellow, which is not cool. It says no skips remaining today. Upgrade to premium. Interesting. It should fill the entire screen. It should fill the entire screen. This is not a cool experience. Dímelo, Strike Boy. Yo, pues, mi pana. ¿Cómo estás? ¿En qué andas hoy? Okay, so let's see here. Let's tackle this by pieces. This is Q. This is all right. Here we go. Yes, beautiful for yours. Break it down smartly. Okay. All right. I needed to go over this documentation that I didn't do last time. Bro, yo soy el mismo Javi. Dímelo, Javi. ¿Y cuál app tienes pensado hacer después? ¿Qué tienes en mente? Sí, Javi. Brother, BTSGRC, mi pana, my guy, bro. Thank you. Gracias por el follow, pero me asustaste. You scared me. I hope you're doing all right. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. What you got going on today? What you been up to? Let's see here. I am currently working on this app, and I need to read it more about my free and premium support. So let's see. Interstitial ads show every X reviews. Area 5 to 7 clips. This keep free users engaged. All right. Max 1 ad per minute or 10 ads per hour. That's interesting. I don't know if we want to add the frequency cap. I think every 5 to 7 clips, it makes sense. Optional call to action, remove ads and sync your clips. Yeah, for sure. I like that. No ads ever, cross-platform sync, cloud backup and restore. I mean, that makes sense. The vibe engineer is back, bro. No, what? Damn, that's all I'm doing. I'm just a vibe engineer, bro. You don't understand, DM Bull, how much AI I'm having to use at work. So it's just translating here as well. I do still think I'm thinking though. Jeez. Bro, my boy Keybank sent me this. Bro, what the hell? He's sending me a whole thing. Yo. My fault, my fault. Let me see here. I'm a pickle engineer. Oh man. You should read this on your spare time. What is this? I kind of want to read it now, man. But it's pretty long. Ghost feature attributed of this with AI. How I use AI and agentic coding tools, and I felt this like golden opportunity to walk through my process. Sharing concession I had on path to ship in this feature. Okay. I almost always go in after AI does work and iterate myself for a while too, rather than say that at every turn. Okay, all right. I think I agree. Um, I think I agree on. Damn, Javi, se me olvidó contestarte, mi brother. Mala mía. Javi, el próximo app en que voy a trabajar va a ser el juego. Voy a regresar al juego y terminarlo. Ese es mi plan. Quiero terminar este y regresar al juego para terminarlo. But Diembo, I'm gonna take my time to read this for sure. I don't want y'all to get the impression that since y'all see me here just using AI, that's all I'm doing is vibe coding the whole time. Y'all have to understand that what I'm actually doing right now is I'm creating a bunch of apps, a bunch of little apps, right? So I'm trying to iterate as fast as possible on those rather than really sit down and get something like really fleshed out. The way I use AI at work, typically it starts with me maybe brainstorming with AI to try and define my design doc of what I'm going to actually work on and actually work on a super small subset of things. So it wouldn't be like a whole app, but instead it would be maybe like 2 files at a time or 3. And then I would go in and I would iterate on it as well, depending on what I'm seeing. But it's totally different than what I'm doing here on stream. I'm only sharing because I like how he puts it together, and the difference is that he's working on his product. Hey, I like that. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely read it. Kudos to him because he knows what his product is and wants to work on it. I'm just trying to throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks, and then from there iterate. So I definitely see a space for it, but I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it for sure, especially since he talks about his own product. That's funny. Go. I've never used Ghost. Is that the No, I've never used this. I don't know what this is. Never seen this in my life, bro. But clearly, he has a successful, look at that, 37.1K, freaking stars. Of course, it makes sense that he's taking his due diligence to for sure write his code using AI. Me, on the other hand, bro, I'm just trying to see what sticks, man. But you're right. You're right. Instead of iTurn, people are converting to Ghosty. I did not know that, bro. Is Ghosty free? Because iTurn is free and I like free. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Bull is saying he's against that vibe coding either. I do think he's corrected me before. Like vibe coding came out of a different place and now it means something totally different. Or at least people seeing it as something totally different. It's a terminal. Cool. But like, is the terminal free? I mean, I guess I could check. Ghostly. It's free. That's cool. All right. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know, bro. Maybe. That sounds like a good definition to me. What was the question for me, bro? Venom. I don't even mean. Okay, I do want to take a look at. We'll come back to this one here, but I did need to finish reading this. Give a prompt. It AI generates codes. Humans adjust it. This is not vibe coding. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a good definition because if you're vibe coding, it's just whatever the AI does for you, right? I bet. Sounds good, Venom. Yo comprendo hola, hola y estoy bien y tú, pero no comprendo hola, bebé y qué la que es. Que la que hay is like, that's a saying, like what it do? Only hola, bebé is like, hi, baby, I guess. All right, let's see here. And manage servers, track clips. So you download those beforehand. Local mode means the user has unloaded clips that can be viewed anytime. Correct. View and review clips. Download limit. We might have to drop this. Dímelo, Yamtahama Dev. Preparado. Ni voy a preguntar de qué estás hablando, porque tengo miedo. I'm scared. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Some people want to call people that, you know? To each their own. Ni te voy a contestar, mi brother. All right, so we're for sure going to have interstitial ads. Manual refresh, no sync. Each device is standalone. This makes sense. Single device login. What does dímelo mean? Dímelo is like what it do, or what's good, or what's up, or qué pues. All of those are the same thing. Dímelo, like, hey yo, what's good? Just like an expression. Yo no vi que escribió I am Tohama Dev ahí en el canal. No sé qué escribió. Yo no vi nada. Basically, yeah. Multi-device continuity. Smart collections. This is I think a big sell point for premium. This and no ads. All right. Mm, okay. Can you give me a full um give me a PRD outlining the free versus premium services? I see now. Whenever I join live, I'm just gonna say "Dímelo, mi amigo," yeah, or "Dímelo, mi pana." Pana is another way to say amigo or like homie, or "Dímelo, my G." Exactly. Um, I can't wait till the day we start getting ads on our life support machines. Yo, man, and that's not even like I can for sure see that happening, bro. That's a crazy. That's a yeah, crazy thought. Duolingo isn't gonna teach me what's good, bro. Facts. Exactly. No way, bro. Look who decided to show up on the stream. No way, bro. No way. What's good, Sneaky Fox? How you doing, my guy? Where you been? What you been up to, fam? What's up with the degenerated hours, bro? This is my time that I can do it now. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 p.m. Sorry, from 6:30 p.m. until around 9:30 p.m. CST. So, what's good, bro? I must be working hard. What do you mean? Like on my projects? Es la yo no sé qué dijo. I am Tahamade. What's good, Sneaky man? What you been up to, fam? Hope you're doing all right. Oh, real work? Nah, I real work. I have been there's been a lot going on with work. Don't get me wrong. There's been a lot. However, my side projects have had me like what's the word? Very motivated recently, especially seeing the velocity at which I'm going. Um, so that gets me excited to work harder after work. I don't know. Te lo digo en inglés de pronto se te olvida. It's what does that say? Is that lime? Oh, it says it's lime. I see. Okay. LOL, I think there's a smart fridge that plays ads now. Yes, I've seen that actually. Who cares? I've seen that. I have a job that breaks my brain, so I'm not really around a lot anymore. Damn, bro. That's crazy. That's so how's work been for you, man? Sounds like it's been crazy. All right, I'm okay with all right. Download limits. 3. 5. We said 5 for now. 5 a day for free. We'll do that. Um Add frequency. Let's not worry about ad frequency. Bro, stop it, Venom. Stop it, bro. Stop. Oh my gosh, fam. Sí, lo sé, Tohamadeo. Gracias, mi pana. Gracias. Let's go. Yo, so you've been crazy trying to upgrade a 10-year-old system and refactor? That's crazy. That's crazy. How is it going for you? Like, are you making good progress on it, or you feel like it's gonna get out of control? I don't know. Hope your family is good, man. I hope you're good. I hope you're not burning yourself out with a lot of work. I'm super stoked that you're here too, man. Haven't seen you in a minute. I've been working on quite a lot of different projects outside of work. Can't even see my hat. Okay, that's fine. So we're about the frequency. Mass enforcement. Yep. Cloud backup premium. See, daily download skip. Let me. I see. This is cool. I want to learn how to code embedded devices like machines. Wish I knew C. Bro. Hell no. Why would you? You know what? You're pretty smart. So yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out with you learning C. But C does not sound enticing. The only time I did C was when I was doing oh my gosh, assembly language. No, was it assembly language? No, it was memory systems. And for memory systems, it was something systems, operating systems, I think it was. They had us write a RAM simulation using C, and the whole class was like everything in C. Our professor had a grant from NVIDIA because of his work using C and using like graphic cards. So he was a hardcore dude. And I did not like him. Look, if you had a homework that you had to turn in, for every 1 minute you're late to the class, that's 1 point deducted from your grade. That's how hardcore he was. And one dude came in one time, we had a test, so he didn't turn in the homework. He sat down to do his test. Then at the end of the class, he turned it in. So then the following class, he comes back and the professor gave him a 0. And he's like, what the hell? I turned it in. He's like, you turned it in after the test. I told you got to turn it in before, like as soon as you walk in, because every minute count as a -1. So damn. Just saying. You writing an Android app in C? What what are you doing? Bill Castle, hold up, bro. Hold up. You haven't been here in a minute either. If I'm not mistaken, are you the one that did the whole was it a wallpaper or something that looked like liquid or something it had to do something with the graphics. I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot. But are you that one? Yeah, see, hey, my memory just didn't fail me. Let's go. How is that project going, bro? How did it turn out? Did you keep working on it? No, Venom, I am not doing that. C is the grandfather of all languages. Who the hell did it? I am Tohama. Gracias, brother. Gracias. No jodas. Este cabrón, brother. Este cabrón, man. ¿Por qué, my guy? Why? Este hijo de la gran muchicala, man. How much longer I'm streaming? What's good, Twinkie? I'm gonna be here for maybe another hour. So what's up, Twinkie? What are you asking? Dímelo, Magnum. Tranquilo, aquí todo bien, ¿y vos? You rewrote it like twice. That's why it's not done. Vulcan kicking your ass. Damn, bro. I don't know how you keeping up with doing all of that, man, but kudos to you, bro. Please, Veal Castle, in the Discord, whenever you have it like ready for us to take a look at it, drop it in the link so we can support you, bro. And for those of you who don't know about this 3D wallpaper app that he demoed it one time, I think he sent me a video or something, but that shit looked dope as fuck. That shit looked awesome. So y'all should definitely take a look at his project if he ever posts it. Okay, I was going to go for a walk, but I keep coding if you're gonna be streaming and walk after. Bro, go for your wall, man. Do what you need to do. Tranquilo, dándole a React. Duro, mi brother. ¿Qué estás creando en React? I am Tohama. Si no contesta mi brother, no me lo como. Espérate. Espérate, mi brother. Yo, espérate. Damn. Tengo de estos dos, mi brother. Es muy peligroso. ¿Cuál quiere? Magnum, ¿qué estás trabajando, mi brother? I see what you're doing, Twinkie. Oh, Harry, listo. El de Harry. My fault, no lo vi. Let's see. No puedo ver, no estoy mirando. No estoy mirando. Agarramos este. No sé qué es, pero agarramos este. A ver ahora. Tohama Dev. Bro, ojalá no que sea el de vómito, mi pana. Si es, bro, this better not be the tropo, man. Man. Bro. No. Better not be, fam. Hell no, man. Alright. I am Tohama Dev, mi pana. Mira. Ojalá que algún día estés caminando y te resbalas en la calle. Y al lado tuyo está yendo un tipo que tiene la carretilla que está vendiendo paletas. Y dentro de esa carretilla de paletas tiene pepinillo congelado. Y cuando te resbalas y te caes así para atrás, él te tira un pepinillo así para salvarte y te cae y te llega en la cara, así, y en la boca, y para que te lo comas todo. Eso es bien peligroso, pero ¿me entendés? Estoy decepcionado por ahora. A ver, aquí tienes, brother. Here we go. ¡Ay! Limón. Era limón. Duro. ¡Qué delicia! Exactly, Venom. Delicioso. Menos mal los de habla inglés no entienden esos chistes de lata. Sí, brother. Qué duro sería. Yep, lemon. Magnum, ¿tienes algún link que nos puedas enviar de demo para chequear tu tienda de online? Bro, no. What you call a rig? I'll just grab whatever was in here. No. We need... Todo está local todavía. Todo bien. Pues mira, no sé si estás en el Discord, Magnum, pero creo que sí. Cuando lo tengas listo y lo quieres enseñar, tíralo en el Discord, mi brother, para que lo puedas ver. Why am I not at TwitchCon? Bro, DM Bull, I ain't on that level, fam. I ain't on that level, my guy. It has to be, in my head, it needs to make sense. And yeah. It's just what I'm saying. Like, I want to go to TwitchCon when I feel like, I don't know when I want to go to Twitch. Gotcha. Yeah. It has to make sense, man, right? I have a family. I have 16-year-old, 11-year-old. You know, it's kind of hard for me to move around. It has to make sense. Are you there? Did you go? I bet, Venom. Pero me dice Magnum si lo quieres pasar por el Discord. I want to go to PHP conference, but LOL, majority of them are always overseas. Damn. That's how I feel about the Kotlin conference as well, bro. They're usually done in somewhere in Europe. And I wish I could go, but it's all the way in Europe. So all right, let's see here. All right, what I'm gonna take out of this now is I am going to say, okay, Bite-sized commits. Dinamicana. Na 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 na. All right, man. Sneaky, you came and you left, bro. Did you keep doing some Android apps? Sneaky. My bad, we're in ads. I was talking to you, but we were in ads. If you're still there, have you kept working on your Android app? Or are you still playing WoW? Oh my god. Oh. Y'all heard that? Ooh. I popped. And a bottle of booze. I don't wanna do it. Ooh, why are you doing this? You don't know about Speckit. Okay. I meant make it a cursor prompt. It doesn't know about Speckit. No wanna. I mean, this already. Okay. Let's see what this can do. For the following prompt, bro, I've hit usage limit. So DM Bull, I don't know if you're still there, bro. But if you are, when I hit the limit, I can still use auto, right? My girl to some reggae. I don't know about you, but only live my life one way. Okay, is this good? Okay, let's open a brand new one. Now for the following prompt, first make sure, first double check if we already implemented which tasks you should yeah, so it says down here I've hit my usage limit. When it hits my usage limit, I just need to switch to auto, right? All good, man. What's up, came up? What were you MIA? What were you doing? You straight, bro? I can't wait to go hoop tomorrow, bro. A jugar un poquito de baloncesto mañana. No sé si el Gerson todavía sigue por ahí, mi brother. Oh, shoot. Did I put the wrong one? No, I did the right one. Cool. Let me start implementing the missing sync functionality. All right, cool. Let's see what this is doing. Making a frozen pizza. Hey, did you put any what's it called? Tabasco on it? I know people put Tabasco on and stuff like that. ¿Qué estoy creando hoy, brother? Sí, Magnum, estoy creando una aplicación para streamers de Twitch. Usualmente cuando yo estoy streameando, yo tengo un botón aquí que yo oprimo y crea clips al yo estar hablando. Pero lo que pasa es que cuando yo creo un montón de clips y no hay un modo fácil para yo poder revisar y decidir cuáles de esos clips yo quiero quedarme. Entonces, yo estoy creando esta aplicación que baja mis clips y me ayuda a elegir si quiero este clip o no. O sea, lo apruebo o no lo apruebo. Y así yo puedo sacar los clips que yo creo que lo voy a poder utilizar para montarlo a YouTube, para montarlo a Instagram o a TikTok. Así que es una herramienta para streamers para que puedan manejar sus propios clips. No sé si me explico. ¿Me entendés? J-Bone. All right, I need to talk to ChatGPT about this. No toppings, but I did add some garlic powder and some black pepper. Okay. I've never had garlic pepper and black pepper, or garlic powder and black pepper on my pizza before. That sounds interesting. Cuidado que nadie nos escuche. All right. Yeah, let's see what ChatGPT says here. También. Okay, none of this is what I need. Okay, okay. I'm trying to find my own. Es que tengo un montón de vainas aquí abierto. I think I can get rid of this one. Yeah, okay. Proyectos, Shipathon, let's see here. This is my collection screen. I don't have a usage so far for the tabs and the toggle. How can let's improve this? Improve this view. We can show a total count. What does it want to show? Total count. What's simple things that we can show here? Total collected views across the videos in the collection. Está bien bueno, gracias mi brother. No sé si va a ser bueno, no sé si va a ser malo. La verdad, yo solo estoy creando una aplicación que yo creo que yo puedo utilizar para ojalá automatizar más las cosas que me cuestan hacer. Esa es una de las cosas, poder revisar mis clips. Y la segunda cosa, que es otra aplicación que empecé este fin de semana, es este de acá, que es, yo quiero una manera que sea fácil en donde yo pueda subir mis tweets a Twitter o poder planificar y ponerlo en un calendario y poder decir, ok, en estos días son cuando mis tweets van a salir y a estas horas. Entonces, esta aplicación, más luego voy a incorporar a la IA y va a haber un modo en donde yo solo hablo con la IA. La IA me va a hacer un montón de preguntas y las preguntas que me está haciendo son para que pueda agarrar suficiente contexto para poder crear tweets para mí y sugerir algunos tweets que pueden funcionar con las analíticas que tiene la aplicación. Pero sí, ese es el otro que estoy trabajando. What is this new app? So yeah, bro, I was telling him Magnum in Spanish, but this app is a clip reviewer and organizer for Twitch streamers. So what does that mean? The problem that I have is as I make a bunch of clips on the stream, I don't use a Twitch app because I think it sucks. And then if I go to my desktop, I have to sit on my computer to actually review the clips from the website. So the idea is I wanted to just have a quick way for me to review my own clips like a Tinder style, right? Swipe left to whatever, swipe right to whatever, and then put them in different buckets that I could then export to CapCut or DaVinci Resolve or even to Instagram or wherever I want it to be. So just a way for me to manage the clips and for me to like be more productive when it comes to like social media stuff, I guess. Whew, that was long-winded. But yeah. Let me see what I was telling this guy. My collection screen. I don't have a usage so far for the time. Toggle doesn't prove this. You can show total count of across the videos in the collection. Um, a toggle between grid and list view. All right. Is this productive? What? Yo, what you mean? Yo, appreciate the sub. I don't know why I didn't get a notification, but okay, that all right. This motherfucker, this guy is this productive. Yeah, this man. Come on, bro. You know what? I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all because it could have been worse. It could always be worse. I look. By the way, Sneaky Fox, I don't know if you knew, bro, but since you were gone, look, we finished this whole thing of pickles. And the thing is, we have another one on the way. So, coming soon. But let's do your burpees for now. Ooh, I'm sore. To the discotheque. Nah, bro. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so bad. Oh, I'm sore. I'm sore, bro. Oh my gosh, my butt hurts. Pause. Yo. Yo, hey, I worked out this morning. So yeah, I'm just sore. All right, let's go. Uy, holy, I almost fell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Híjole. 6. Y eso, no sé si estás. 7. Híjole. 8. 9. 4. 10. Híjole, gran puchicala. Where's the jump? See, that's how I know you haven't been here in a minute, bro. That's how I know you haven't been here in a minute. So, I've been dealing with some knee problems, and it's gotten to the point where I'm currently in physical therapy to try and treat my knee. We're gonna do 6 weeks of that. I'm about at the 5th week right now. And then I'm gonna do a PRP injection, and then another 6 weeks of physical therapy. If that doesn't work out, I'm gonna need to get knee surgery. So that's the reason I'm not jumping. I'm trying to preserve my jumps only for when I go hoop. So let's go. Physical therapy feels good, but it sure does, man. Then from my bad, dude. When I asked you to say it again, I had to walk away. This mother flipper. For real. Oh my gosh. I'm old. Yes, I'm old, Sneaky. And don't worry, you're right there too. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're almost there. But yeah, Diambo, since you're here again, pardon me. It says down here, you've hit your usage limit. I'm guessing when I get this, it's going to just default to auto, and that's okay, right? Yes, please. Where did I say that? Somewhere. Yeah. But yeah. Yes, you're old, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not old here either, bro. Yo, what's up, Billy No? How you doing? Where's the app? Can we build it? What's going? What you're doing with the Raspberry Pi? Also, sorry to hear about your knee issues. That's oh my gosh, bro. King True, my guy. What the hell are you doing up here? Is this how you come and say hello, bro? I can't believe. Is this how you come and say hello? Okay. You scared me, man. That one don't do anything. But thank you, man. Can somebody give him back his points, please? I don't remember how to do it. I don't know. Honestly, don't know how to do it. What's good, King Troop? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're doing all right. It was definitely a pump fake. I was like, skirt. Um, Billy No, let's see here. Also sorry to hear about your knee issues. That sucks. I have Ashkush myself in my left knee. Billy No. So you know the pain of Ashkush. All right, listen to this, Billy No. I have Ashkush on both my knees, and I don't know if you call it the same thing, but I have something very similar on both of my Achilles heel area. So for one of them, my right foot, I had to get surgery at some point, because basically what it is from the back of my foot, right? Listen, if this is the back of my foot right here, and this is my calf right here. There's a tendon that comes and attaches here at the bottom of your foot. I had a bone that was popping out this way, and it was rubbing with the tendon, so it was really painful. I have that on both of my feet and something similar on my knees. Long story short, I had surgery on my right foot, and now I can't feel my toes. So that's where we at. That's where we at. You know the pain. You winding down, no dance. Oh, let's go. King Troop, I'm glad you're here just now, because I did say some questionable things earlier in the stream, and my mind went straight to you, bro. Because you be calling them out on the minute, man. Can someone spell the disease name? Yeah, it's Osgood Slaughter. This one. What's good, RXfinity? How you been, man? You have bone popping out of your left knee. Bro, I know exactly what you mean. I have that same bone popping out on both of my knees. And if I were to, like, you know this, you can't really kneel down and put a lot of pressure on like your front of your knee part going towards your freaking, my goodness. Well, I'm trying to have a freaking nice conversation here with Billy Nolan. And this man said, nope. We about to just do the thing. And of course you did the thing. This guy, bro. Oh, okay. So we're good. All right, we're good. we're good. I did this bad, but I did it too. Yo. Oh my God. What did it land on? Well, there you go. He wasted the money. It's all good. Thank you, Arcfinity. Yeah, I'm okay, bro. I'm working on it. You know, like I said, I'm doing physical therapy at the moment. Trying to just get through it, man. See what happens. How you been, Arcfinity? What you been up to? What you been working on? What's good? Nah, King Trooper's a troll, bro. Just let him just, yeah. Y'all are something else, bro. Key features only. Let's see here. It's applicable this time. This guy, no. Bro, no. I do not look. Okay, my gosh. This is crazy. Y'all can't see this. That's why. My shouting, give me leg over. Go over. Look at this, y'all. This ain't me, bro. How the hell do I look like that, bro? This ain't me, bro. This ain't me, bro. What is this? All right. We definitely not using this again. Let's go back to cursor. We gotta actually build this now. You're about to go mad with power. You better not, Sneaky. Can't come in here and then, like, no, bro. Generic Afro-Latino looking dude. I know, bro, for real. Billy No. As far as the app, I've been focused on the bread and butter lately. That makes sense. But I'm also done updating this dumb Android app for my client, so it builds with the latest Gradle and then back to work on Lil G. I'll also will probably later have to do a bunch more work to get it so npm can build. But thankfully, they put a copy of the public directory in the repository, which is maybe not the right way to do things, but certainly saved me from having to fix the npm build also. Gotcha. Well, Billy, no, the offer still stands. If you still need help for somebody to build it on Mac, let me know. I'm more than happy to build it for you. For those of you who don't know, Billy Noel is working on Lil G, which is, I know it has to do with AI. And I know, I don't remember, I think it collects your context. I don't remember. Please educate me on your app again. I'm so sorry, I forget about it. All right, so this clearly is not building. Híjole. Yo tengo un flow cabrón. I should have created a new freaking branch. Me conoce. Hey, yo tengo un maquinón. La gran, yeah, hell yeah. La gran puchicala. I will definitely be hitting you up, and of course you can just build it on sign for me. Bet, yeah. I got you. Ooh. That hurt. I can't open the existing one. I need to make some notes on this actually. That. Okay. I know this is my brisket recipe. Y'all just ignore it. All right, QX. Then we have clip C. Tengo un flow cabrón. I don't think we need a refresh button. We're not using the fit width button in the feed screen. Cool. Let's make some other notes here. Little G is the little GPT wrapper. Hell yeah. It fixes the ChatGPT web interfaces problem with crashing once the thread gets to a certain length. So it allows you to use a free or plus account for serious development work instead of paying for tokens in an integration. That's dope. That's dope. Hopefully, definitely once it comes out, we're gonna show some support. Yo. You back? Still got a shower? All good. All good, Venom. We all chilling here, bro. Hey. Bet, bro. Okay, well, that is going. I'm gonna go through, not with this one. Let's take a look at the server, actually. I need to figure out about my actual database on my server. I don't think I have a database yet. Let's see here. Models, API models, user profile, device tracking. So this is the 14th. No, it's not. I did this a couple days ago. User profile. Where does this come back? Out of user routes. Get or create user profile. This is based on platform, but right now, oh, what is this? From platform identity. Yeah, this is called when we pass the. Everything is gonna be Twitch. I'm pretty sure. Bro, King Troop, I don't know if you're still here, bro, but this album was mad dope, man. Create a profile and platform identity. This is scary here. This is scary here. We probably don't want to do this here. we probably want our database solution. Like we just want our database to handle the ID generation for us. We don't want to handle that programmatically, I don't think. I told you, album of the year. You don't know what I know, for real. You don't know what I know. You don't see what I go. Oh, you done been where I go. Let's go, man. It's fire, bro. Also, I think Jid's album is pretty dope too. Initially, it took me several listens for it to grow on me, but this one has been a repeat, fam. Pharrell went stupid. Pharrell went stupid with the beats, and Clips, bro. They did the thing, man. Bro, this shit. Oh, in vinyl, bro. Dang, that's sick. That's sick. That's what's up. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Mm, what the hell? What the flip is going on? Mm-mm-mm. This is string. Execute as one or no. What's the row type? Get latest sync version. Get latest sync version, which is a data class that has a max name. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Actually, yeah, hold up, hold up. You ain't been when I go. When I close. The verse here apparently adds up to 48. Like for both of them, or only uses in-memory storage for MVP. So this is the in-memory. Hey, Bone Thugs, let's go. Back in the day when I had my mustache and my long hair, they used to call me Bone Thugs, man. They used to say I could be a member of the Bone Thugs. Your boy had the white tees, the white tees, the forces, the saggy pants. Yeah, on a different time, bro. Um, the verse here apparently adds up to 48. The numbers Malice say in his verse adds up to the last number in his last bar. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, yes, they did, fam. Come on, man. I had my do rag on. Yeah. Used to get it braided up. Come on. That's it. Yeah, man. Is it Crazy Bone the one that had the long hair? I don't remember. I think a lot of them had long hair. All right, this is what I know. Where's the sync DAO? This exists in shared. Oh, we have SQL Delight here. Yo, my G, so how does the hell is this working then? Because yeah, who uses the sync DAO though? Nobody does? Nobody does. Okay. I was wondering. It was Crazy and Lazy Bone, I think. See, bro, come on. I hardly know the names of any rapper. Like, now, if you want to talk to me in Spanish about Spanish artists, I can name those nonstop. But when it comes to different rappers and stuff, I honestly I listen to the music sonically rather than worrying about who's rapping or who's saying what or this and that. Now until I got older, I was more into like the lyrics and stuff. But back then, since I was like trying to produce and engineer music and do beats and all of that, all I would listen, I don't give a damn what you're saying on the track. I just want to know, is that frequency sound right in those melodies? That's where I would go, when I heard music. I don't know how many songs I try to recreate using FL Studio, but I did a lot. And yes, So I didn't listen here to anything pretty much. My bad, bro. And now I'm not saying I don't only know American. I mean, I don't know it as much. You gotta remember, man, your brother man, him grew up in a Lucky Dubby, Bob Marley, you have Peter Tosh, come on, man. Then the Buju Banton, Sizzla. That's the type of people that I can mention to you all about. Hey, to each his own, man. And like I said, as I got older, I came to appreciate more the lyrics. I think the album that made me really realize it a bit more was, obviously I heard Good Kid, Mad City, and I heard J. Cole's first album, but the one that really made me like really sit down and think about what was being said was Kids on Drugs by J. Cole, or Kids on Drugs, KOD. And then after I heard the album, I had that like new appreciation for the lyric. I went back and I started listening to like Good Kid, Mad City again, and I was like, oh shit. Then I listened to Pimp a Butterfly. I'm like, oh damn, what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, stuff like that. What? But we are against those thugs, DD. DM Bull is something else, bro. Este tipo, bruh. I swear, man, you could have been a comedian, fam. I'm pretty sure you could be a comedian, DM Bull. Come on, man. You gotta come on stream and play your trombone. Um, Old enough, y'all or something else. After Marley, you lost me. Yeah, I mean everybody knows about Bob Marley, right? But nobody really knows about Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh is who Bob Marley used to sing with. I believe they were called the Wailers. I'm not sure about the group, but I do know they used to be singing together. They were in a group together. Peter Tosh taught a lot to Bob Marley. And actually, if you go to Jamaica, they'll know, like, you say the name Peter Tosh, they'll like revere him really high up there. Maybe even in certain areas more so than Bob Marley. But obviously, everybody know Bob Marley. But then Sizzla, he's famous dancehall singer, reggae. But yeah, only a comedian from 9 to 5. This guy. Oh my gosh. Uh so yeah. You definitely a comedian when you come on my stream. Alright, we're not using this sync down, which is interesting for now. That means we're not using any of these here. Like this sync state is not being used anywhere. Oh, but the DAO is using it, but nobody. Yeah, nobody's using this. See, all right, let's see here. So be it. Here's the new error. By the way, why is it not used? So be it. So be it. Where's the build? Smoke. So be it. So be. If you let me, bro, I heard this album I don't know how many times for work. I'm in my like do my, they go back to, bro, like come on, man, just feeling it. I'm scared to answer that question, Sneaky Frogs. I don't know if I want to hear a joke or not, but if you want one, go ahead and drop it. You 90s? Ah, man, you are a baby, bro. You're a 90 baby. Come on, bro. I knew it. I freaking knew it, bro. I freaking knew it, man. I freaking knew it, bro. Of course. Hey. Let's go. According to the TikTok kids, if you're born in the 2000s, you're old. Fuck. So if you're from the 80s or 90s, you're an Asian. Yo, bro. So I know quite a few of us landed that bucket, bro. You a 90s baby too? Oh man, y'all some babies, bro. Y'all some babies. Yo, you 90. Come on, man. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Yeah. Damn, making me feel old over here, bro. Wow. Ah, bro, you're like 2 years older than me. I mean, if I'm 2 years older than you, then you know I land in the 80s. That's DM Bull. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. I'm 80s too, bro. So I guess we ancient, fam. We legendary. We mythical. So be it. So be it. I see. Mm, you say phase 3 is complete, but that's incorrect, bro. Bruh, you're barely 80s. You're like 89. You're born in the. Bro, I still have 8 in front of my number, do I not? So, okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro. If you're born in 99, you're the 2000s? Nah, you're not. You're not. Then let's go. Hey. Come on, Sneaky. The real 80s kids don't claim me. Bro, here's the thing, man. I know all of the 80s song. Well, I mean, I don't know all of them because I am, once again, I didn't grow up in America. So the 80s for me, the sound for me in the 80s is totally different from y'all. But I know a lot of 80s music, a lot of 80s sitcoms, 90s, obviously. Come on, I mean, right there, man. I didn't experience the. Did you experience the 80s, DM Bull? Did you experience it? Like, I guess I didn't experience it, sure, but everybody around me was influenced with it. I'd argue our generation is also dumb, and we're good at pretending. You do, bro? Damn. Okay. I don't think I do. Y esto en los ochentas, mi compadre. I mean, I feel like I'm enough in a bridge for both. Because a lot of my peers, a lot of people that I know, a lot of people I hang out with, is from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So, and I can vibe with them, but you put me like 90s, 2000, I can defend myself. And then when I go to like the 2010s, then I'm unk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's where we at. Of the building. Okay, this is what I was interested about. It's partially implemented. That's right. Mama raise a champion. Okay, so this is now building. We're not gonna worry about the reds. Baby, 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 baby. Hey, gracias, mamá, estamos bien. El barrio. All right, this is interesting here because these skips are they held locally? Let's take a look. Let me ride my pain. Dejo que caiga la rain. Okay. Prometió. Anything after 95, I think they're dumb. Yeah, let's see here. What you using for DB? Twinkie, which DB you're asking about? Are you talking about server? Are we talking about mobile? If you're asking about mobile, I'm using SQLite. If you're asking about server, honestly, I don't know yet because I am actually currently just doing everything in memory. So I just have like a dictionary that's pretending it has a DB, but it's not a DB. We can agree we're all in deep unk territory. Facts, bro. Facts. Yo, Twinkie. Since I got your attention here, my guy, you want to see a web app I just built? I built it in under 18 hours this past weekend. What I'm looking here, skip quota. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, there's no data here. But you're saying that I can't skip. This on all of these have errors. Clip media cache. Yeah, let me know if you want me to show you the new web app, Twinkie. I built it, like I said, in 18 hours or under it. Well, I didn't. I had an agent build it, and I used a new tool that I think you would enjoy using, or I think you should try it out if you haven't. Okay. I am a bit confused about how the logic for the skip button is being fed. So let's go to the feed screen. Once again, I didn't write a lot of this, and now I'm digging myself in a big old hole. But if we have a feed state here, I'm assuming skip status. Skip status. ¿En dónde lo hacemos? ¿Dónde hacemos esta vaina? Feed state. Feed view model. Acá. Load skip status. We'll get the skip quota manager, gets quota status. Where do we get this from? Where does this come from? Is this in the memory? Do you use AI a lot in your real work? I do. I do. Matter of fact, I'm not saying we're being pushed, but we're being highly encouraged to use it. I mean, if you think about it, or actually, I don't know if you knew, Sneaky Fox, but there's this tool called Goose, and this was actually developed by Block. And if you can imagine something like this that's open source and being developed in public like this, a lot of its testers, they probably can get them in the company itself, right? So we kind of use this alongside other AI stuff. This is so funny. Oh my gosh. Never mind. I'm just going to leave this page. But yeah, so we do use AI quite a bit. I don't use it at the level that I use it here on Twitch. I use it very much more precise, I would say. Much more, what's the word? Focused rather than so broad like I'm doing it here on live. Does it train on your repos? I don't think it train on our repos. I do think though that we give access to it. We give access to our repos to it via like some MCP tool. And I mean, we have a bunch of different internal tools that we use as well, and those become available via MCP extensions. And you know, like for instance, I was doing today. I was using it to create a tool to help me during my on-call. Pardon me, during my on-call sessions or weeks. I wanted an easy way for me to be able to get all the pieces of data that I normally need when it comes to debugging this type of problem at work. And this type of problem is very unique to the place that I work, the department I work for. So I can make it very specific. And I was building a tool with it, and it needs access to some of our data, like our analytics and different other things that we could use. So we have an MCP server that can connect to and expose certain things that we can use. That's, you know, it's all secure and all of that. So I can't access it outside of that laptop or VPN. So anyways, we do are encouraged to use AI. But also, bro, like I feel like AI is here to help us in certain things, especially when it comes to coding. There's no reason for you to spend so much time writing something that could be generic, in my opinion. Is good to brainstorm with, and I think it can be really, really good when you pair it with tools like SpecKit, which is what I use to build my Twitch planning app. Sorry, not my Twitch planning app, my Twitter planning app uh, in under 18 hours. So I do think we're getting better at maximize what we can do with these agents, and SpecKit is an example of that, in my opinion. So I highly recommend you try it if you haven't. For now, and the way I use SpecKit, I use it with Codex. That's ChatGPT's CLI tool. Cursor, the more and more I'm using it, the more I'm not liking the workflow in comparison to Codex. And I think it's because of just the fact that I have an IDE here and I am not used to one, I'm not used to this IDE. And two, it gets me confused when I actually have to use my own IDE, right? And three, I have to use my own IDE like Xcode or Android Studio to be able to build those things, those apps. So it makes no sense for me to have like these three IDEs open. So I do like the flow of Codex a little bit better because I have it in my terminal. It's only on the side. It's kind of like just a notepad, just this chat for me that I can interface with, and then I have my IDE wherever I need to. So I'm liking that flow a little bit better. I use it to brainstorm solutions. I use SuperMaven to help with autofilling, though I'm not a fan of using it to code for me. I see. My current obsession is solving or caching issues. I want to run my head through a wall. Bro, you are, what's it called? You're very, oh man, what's the word? I can't get it. You crazy. Let's just put it like that. You crazy. But I hear you. I hear you about not a fan of having to use the code for you or write the code for you. My question would be, what AI tool? There you go. Thank you. Addicted. There you go. What AI tool are you using? Are you using Claude Code, Codex, Cursor? What are you using? Because in my experience, ChatGPT, for instance, in my experience, I've had the best solution with Cloud Code. And Cloud Code has is different than Cloud Sonnet, right? Cloud Code is its own little CLI tool, and I believe that they're doing something special with that CLI tool that makes it really, really good when paired against your code base. Um, and I feel like it doesn't do hallucinations. It doesn't make a lot of mistakes. It does a good job of showing multiple solutions. And the code is writing is really to the best practices of what I was expecting. So I've been pretty happy with Cloud Code for sure. I'll let it write the code for me. Cursor, on the other hand, I feel like I'm doing a disservice to this app because it's being all trash because of what Cursor has been adding. But I do plan to eventually come back and run Codex through it and have it clean it up. So the only problem is that right now I think, yep, I'm at zero context window. I cannot use Claude Codex anymore, and I have my weekly limit at 96%. So this goes to show you that I've been using Codex way more than Cursor, and I like this a lot because it reminds me a lot of Claude Code as well. But it's been actually pretty good. Okay, let's see here. Partially complete. What is implemented? We have the client-side schema, server-side in-memory storage, server-side models, and endpoints. We don't have a database persistence. Okay. I could connect this to Supabase, but I feel like that could get expensive. Setting up a Postgres instance Mm, I mean, I don't think it's that bad because I can Dockerize it and then I can deploy it to different servers if this were to grow and I need multiple servers, replication and whatnot. Although having something like Superbase just holding on to our data, they have their own replication, but then it costs money. What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna stay with Postgres for now because I already have it installed in my local machine. For now, I can just deploy this somewhere easily. I feel like I can Dockerize and deploy it for testing purposes. I'm trying to think. Are there any caveats of me using Postgres? Obviously, DB replication if I need it, if I need to have that. I mean, I'm not gonna save a lot of data anyways. I am not going to save a lot of data. So yeah, okay. I see where to go with this. What is not implemented? The issue server side. Okay, see that. What is missing? The schema. Okay. Yes, but let's commit what we got first. And I want to double check here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just create a brand new branch here. We're gonna call this database DB server DB info. There you go. Tuyo vamos a máquina noche y mientras de todo lo que nunca me sueltas es para ir más cabrón si tú te sueltas. First, for the DB, I would rather use PostgreSQL since we have SQLite schemas already. Note that there are some tables we do not need on server. We probably only want to back up. What do we want to back up? Ooh, do you want to back up everything? Oof, I'm gonna have to talk to ChatGPT real quick because I don't know what will be the caveats of not doing that. This is for here's a project specs for the incorporates our contents we discussed earlier. Okay, this is something else. Oh my gosh, I have too many tabs open, bro. Too many fucking tabs open. What was this one? All right, this was the okay. When talking about, because we said something about syncing, right? Cross-platform sync. What does that mean? Do we need to store everything we're storing on the client? On the server. Dímelo, Tantia. What's good? How you doing? Says yay. What you got going on today, Tantia? You know, I saw something, and apparently this is a weird thing that's going on. I saw this on the clip, and I don't know if it's true or not. But apparently, if you don't chat, Twitch will lower the view count that you have. So if there are viewers that are lurking, they don't really count as views. only if you chat, it can be one keyword or whatever, it would show it as like a view count, which I thought was really weird. I saw this video of this person that was at 500 views. They told their chat to say just something, whatever, and it went all the way up to 900 views. I mean, yeah, I don't think it makes bad, you know. It might be a way to take away from bots, right? Joy, 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 joy. Why are you so happy, Tentia? Account stays the same. True the account data and metadata. Exactly. This is what I want. I don't want no heavy caching. No. Sign in anywhere and see the same collections, clip statuses, and progress. Actions on one device. Propagate to others. If we saw switch device, that restriction progress return system. Okay. What to store in the server versus local only. These define the user's library in progress and should live on the server. Collections and folders. Collection membership. Okay, that makes sense. Clip records. Why clip records? Oh, we do need that clip information, don't we? Okay. Review state for sure. User actions and history. Quotas and limits. Premium state. Bookkeeping. Nice to sync. View preferences. No, I don't care about that. Yeah, we don't want to save this. Don't want to say that. We don't want to say this. Okay, so while I'm reading this, it's making me think of this edge case. It's making me think of this edge case that I'm definitely going to hit. All right. Okay. I think this sounds great. I do want to discuss the following. I have the following user flow. Log into device A. Oh, shoot it. I didn't want to submit that yet. Come on. What the? Stop. Oh my gosh. All right. Log into device A. Review the first 50 clips on device A. Log into device. I need to get back into building an app. Yes, you do, bro. When is that gonna happen? You knew the what's it called? Did you ever deploy the was it the running one? It was a running app, right? You've been brainstorming? Cool, bro. Nope. Damn. It's all good. It'll happen. Any ideas you want to throw out there for us to discuss? Log into device B. How do we ensure first device clip? I created 100 new clips on Twitch. Log into device B. Where does device B feed begins? That's the question. A fishing app. Okay. That sounds interesting. I could definitely use something like that. I go fishing from time to time. What are you trying to do? Like, is it a journaling for fishing spots? Is it like to help tell you where's the best places to fish? Did I tell you I've been fishing a lot lately? Cool. No, you did not tell me that. I mean, you haven't been here, and we haven't talked in Discord, so I did not know that. The answer depends on the tier. Where stars the one the next unseen after the 50 reviewed on device. Say why restore count of review state and continuity cursor on server. Pause that state and login server seems like where you left off. Tapping it jumps to the news clip top of feed. Ooh, I do like that. I do like this UX nicety. This is actually pretty cool. I didn't think about this. Dímelo. Yo, pues, Venom. You're back. Let's good. What's good? You kayak and fishing. That's dope, bro. I used to work for a kayaking company. I used to be their developer at one point. But I never have really got into a kayak. But that's dope, bro. So like you the ones like kicking on their feet or whatever, paddling and just like going to the brushes and throw it to the side and just get it. You know what I'm saying? You use live bait or you use lures? I do like this right here. I like this a lot, actually. Or the feedback clip. Where starts top feed newest. Interesting. BuzzFeed doesn't know where you reviewed. Okay. Bro, John to the no, come on, bro. Oh my god. Let's go. I'd much rather this. Diembo. This is the reason why, bro. This is the reason why I'm not doing web. But since I'm doing it in Kotlin Multiplatform and using Compose Multiplatform, I might be able to just deploy it to web, to be honest, Diembo. But the main reason why I didn't think about web is because I'm building a desktop app. And I'll show you that here in a second. I don't think y'all have seen the desktop app before. All right, well, let me just write this out real quick, and I'm gonna do the burpees. So I was thinking, does the already reviewed 50 reviewed clips get reviewed again? How does that work? What is that? What is that? Bro, what am I hearing right now? Did you hack something, bro? What is that? Oh, I know what it is, bro.
I know. So, hey, like I said,
I know what it is, bro. It's my desktop app, bro.
Y'all gotta believe in me, right? So, if I don't release a YouTube video by the next time,
oh my gosh, bro,
which should be next weekend because there's no tournaments.
Okay.
If I don't release a YouTube video by then,
okay,
I will quit streaming.
Let's pause this.
Talk about this.
Yeah. So this is the reason why, Diembo, I haven't thought about desktop is because I do have. Sorry, I haven't thought about web app because I do have a desktop app that I have already set up. And this all one code is the same code for my mobile apps that's doing, both of them. But once again, the video player is kind of like the pain right now. And that's probably going to be the biggest blocker. But yeah. Anyways, that's the reason. Oh my gosh. That was tripping me, man. That was making me trip. All right, let's see here. What is this out of stock? I don't know what that is. Honestly, I don't know. But DM Bull, to your point, I do think that I could make a build using Kotlin Multiplatform to export to web, and I think that might be interesting to see because I've never seen that. But it's still in beta, so or in alpha, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to test that out. Because I know if I try to test it out, I'm gonna run into issues. No, those won't show up again in the review from the rest. You start the next unseen clip. Like, yes, the SVP doesn't know, but the rest of those 50 can reappear. Okay. Server stores per clip. Okay. Okay. All right. Makes sense. This makes sense. Give me. Let me see here. What was I asking for this earlier? Like the database. Give me the instructions for server to implement this. Avoid code. We just need high level. No, not for us talking to GPT like it's a human, bro. I always talk to GPT as a human. I care for all walks of life. I mean, have y'all seen the NVIDIA robot? Have y'all seen this one, bro? This was creepy, bro. Not creepy. It was crazy. Look at this, bro. Look at this. I'm trying to get a shout out with AI takes over. That's funny. All right, let's see. Where you at? Okay. Oh, man. For real. All right, let's see here. So, the interesting thing about this is NVIDIA has this like virtual world where they're training AIs inside of those virtual worlds. And then you're about to see what they did with that. So they train them all in this thing called Omniverse, right? And then inside of, oh man, can we just get to the part where you show the damn thing, my guy? Ooh, the Ritz-Carlton yacht collection. Why the hell are you advertising me that? All right, here we go. Here it is. Is this one? Hijo la gran puchicala, brother. Hey, we're so cooked. So, like I said, to just kind of recap a little bit, there is this thing called Omniverse. It's like this virtual world where NVIDIA trained AIs into using the Omniverse world, and they learn things to do in there, like walk, talk, sit, do a bunch of different things. And then this one is a representation of it. Watch this. Dímelo, mi brother, ¿cómo estás, Eduardo? ¿En qué andas, mi pana? ¿Qué me cuentas? As in 1 minute. ¿En qué andas, Eduardo, brother? Estoy trabajando en otra aplicación. But look, this all learned, everything is doing is based on what it learned in Omniverse. Real-time simulation, bro. That's crazy. This is freaking bananas, bro. This is bananas, fam. Like we cook, bro. We are cooked. He's sad. He's legit like, oh man, I wanted to finish. Like, Come on, bro. What the hell? Like, it's listen, like it's legit think. Not well, I don't know if thinking is the right word, but like it's simulating that it's thinking. Like, what the fuck? This is crazy. So crazy. I think he told them to. I think he told it to sit at some point. But anyways, it's ridiculous. It's amazing, but also scary. Hell yeah, I would kick the shit out of it too if it's in my house, people, because that's some crazy stuff, my guy. Hell no, bro. Yo, Jul Narat, what's good? Gracias por el follow. Gracias por el follow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Bien, estuve unos días viajando en un crucero, mi brother. Qué chimba. ¿Y a dónde fuiste en el crucero? It's like, it looks like a little doo-doo. This guy. He bought an 80K robot that can withstand a lot. Nah, bro. You keep beating up a robot that can withstand a lot, and then watch it gets trained in Omniverse and then start coming back and chopping you up, bro. I've seen too many Terminator movies. Actually, I haven't. I think I've only seen one. But, no. The robot in Whistle and Diesel video can walk, talk, and land when it walks off. Bro, hell no. He gave it a machete and the robot ran towards him. Fuck that, bro. Hell no. Hell, see, that's, you just asking for shit, bro. Like, no. I came out back, bro. You be safe, my guy. I hope you have a good rest of your night, my guy. Get some good sleep. And I'll see you when I see you, bro. Be safe. Be safe. Jul Narot, brother. Hola. Jul Narot, what's up? What's good? Say hi, my guy. Followed, you gotta say hi. If you want to. Little care about robots when they can do cooking, laundry, cleaning. There are some videos, but I'm talking about like affordable and real. Yeah, bro. I think we're slowly getting to that point. Especially with technology like Omniverse that NVIDIA is doing. I do think that is definitely the future of training robots and training AI agents, is putting them in a freaking simulation. And hardware is gonna get cheaper over time. So I think they can put it in. Bro, you think so? You think we have a while? Bro, I think we're gonna see affordable robots in like 2 years. I mean, you're talking about a different level though. I'm back. I had to do monthly report quick. All good, bro. Welcome back in. Jetson, bro, for real. We're on that way. Selling them at 800K is not going to be a thing. I agree. It's going to take a little bit of I do think, though, hardware is going to get cheaper. And within the next 2 years, we're going to get something that's semi-affordable. Like maybe the cost of a car. Like a Hyundai car. Like the low tier. I'll go, Cammy. And to think I'm gonna be alive when robots take over. Bro, I'm telling you. What do you mean by affordable? 300, 500 for a robot that can do chores is affordable to me. Yeah, bro, I don't think it's gonna get that affordable. I don't think it's gonna get that low, to be honest. I can see it for the price of like 20K, 22K. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. That is true. Who cares, YouTube? I have not seen Megan Twinkie. No, I heard it's about a scary robot though. You're lucky you're gonna be like 80 when robots start to take over the world. Damn, Venom, bro. Why you gotta call me an unk without saying you're calling me an unk, fam? That's crazy. Brother, you got big boy bucks if you want a robot that costs as much as a car. No, I'm not saying I want a robot that costs as much as a car. Bro, I wouldn't even pay 18 grand for a car or 20 grand for a car right now. I would go find me a good $6,000 car. a little $3,000 car. You know, try to find, bro. What? No, I definitely not. I'm just saying. I think that's probably gonna be around the price point where it's going to be the norm in a couple of years, in my opinion. I think within the next 5 years we can get to that point. To be honest. I am an unk. This guy, bro. Y'all are tripping, bro. I'll take the Kate Beckinsale 2.0 French. This guy, bro. Who's Kate Beckinsale? Is it that a safe name to Google, Twinkie? I don't know who Kate Beckinsale is. Beckinsale. He's fit, healthy unk. I don't know about fit. I don't know. I've never seen the Underworld movies. I think maybe I saw one. I did see Van Helsing. I did see Total Recall. Bro, I am Tohama, brother. Brother, ¿cómo así que estoy muy tranquilo, mi pana? Yo estoy aquí ejercitando. Estoy bien. Toma, que tú sabes que tú eres una loca. Toma, toma, toma. Eso es lo que pasa, bro. Eso es lo que te pasa, man. Man, so that's what I mean. Like how everyone knows about AI and easily accessible is AI. I don't think robots will get here. I mean, I think in that sense, right? They will get better, but not convincing enough for people to get them. I mean, the problem though with a robot versus an LLM is that a robot requires hardware, right? It requires hardware to upgrade, hardware to maintain. As from an LLM perspective, you don't see the hardware that's being used, right? So that's definitely a much easier sale. So if we're talking about a cost, I don't think it's going to be cheaper to get a robot to the point where it can compete with software. Like I don't think that's gonna happen, Diembo. But I do think it's gonna become like a car. It's gonna cost like a car. She's an American actress. A ver, how is she 52? She's 52? Bro. Ahí está la suerte de tu lado, bro. Es que yo tengo el poder, mi pana. Tengo el poder. Man, I thought that was chest hairs. That's her dress. I didn't even see that, bro. Kate Beckinsale. Oh, he thought that was chest hair. This guy. She's 52? Damn. 52 years old. I can't believe my eyes. I saw first streaming in my time zone. What's up? Are you where you been, man? How you doing, bro? All right, okay. That's cool. I hope you're doing all right, bro. Ahí está. Okay, I was like, damn, that torta likes to carry some Yo, motherfucking DMO, bro. Like, I legit see you standing up, just like with the mic right here, just whipping the wire of the mic, maybe with a little cup of whiskey on the side, and this man just telling his jokes. Like, come on, bro. Yo, man, bro. Again, who? Adam Wolf. This is how you say hello, my guy. This is how you say hello. That's what you get, my guy. That's what you get. What's good, Adam? What's good? Oh, man. Yo, who even needs to buy a robot when we have Raspberry Pis and the motor hats? Hey, touche, man. That's running my app right now. It's not hacks, bro. It's not hacks. Y'all be all right, man. It's okay. Y'all made me suffer last time. So we're good now. Your keyboard warrior, sarcastic and straight face is real. I mean, bro. Bro, okay. So, yeah, bro. I want to see you do stand-up comedy, Diablo. To be honest, I think you'd be hilarious. The wheel is never wrong. Mucha pérdida. ¿Cómo así, brother? No. It is not rigged at all. The wheel has its own algorithm that favors the viewers. If y'all spend bits, it's gonna become easier for y'all to use. Using rewards is not gonna do that much. But You're absolutely this man, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You're absolutely right. That's what I'm saying, fam. Come on. Okay, Venom. So what happens when it lands on pickle shot twice? Huh? Isn't that the same thing? Come on, bro. Nah. How you doing, Adam Wolf? Welcome on in. Thanks for waking me up. All right, this is not what I want. I was on this. Let's go. Here's what I was. Yeah, this is the one I want. Just double check the different bullet points. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I can tell you that. Data. Take a look at the following doc. Follow only what you have yet. No, man. Twice lose points is a bug. No, twice because shot is a feature, bro. No, what the spoken like a true engineer, fam. What do you mean he knows what's up? Oh my, bro. Brother. Fuck, bro. I wish your TTS would play DM Ball. I don't know why it didn't play. Damn. Oh, let's go. Let's go, DM Ball. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Double or nothing. Hell no. What the what? Dear boy, bro. Never again, bro. Dear boy, never again, bro. Do not try to save me, man. I think you're 3 for 3 on the doubles, bro. Fuck. Yo. 3 for 3 on the doubles, bro. Damn, man. Yeah, y'all over here complaining. Y'all not complaining anymore, huh? You were like, puchicala, man. No jodas. This different, bro. That's not true. You have me confused. Typically, I tend to save you. Now I'm questioning myself. I mean, I am a little older, so I am from the 80s. So, you know, that's what happens. Put that on your clip, see this guy. It probably will come out. I bet you will come out. We'll double check here in a second. Puerto Bonito. What's up, Compile Dev? How you doing, my guy? How you been? Unk status confirmed. Yep. Hydrate with pickles. I don't have pickles. All right. Here's the deal, y'all. Here's the deal. I need to go get water. Because if I don't get water, I am gonna regret this. So I'll be right back. Let me get my water. Yo, I'm gonna leave that here, Dimbo. I'm not even gonna touch on that.
But you can feel the emotion you're trying to bring out of the piano. That's so awesome. I wish I had like. Damn it, bro.
Just saying. That's for you, my guy. That's for you. How many times you shot it out? What was that video? What video? Same.
That's
Can
for
we
you,
talk
my
about
guy.
politics here on even Twitch?
That's for you.
I honestly rather stay away from politics. I am not a. My backstory with politics is not very good, so I want to drop it. I don't even want to talk about it. But I know hear what scream. I didn't hear no scream. But I did. I always want to just promote love here on the channel. So love and good vibes. That's it. I can't hear the music, bro. Can y'all hear it?
¿Qué haces? ¿Eres ingeniero?
Because I can't hear the audio.
Bro,
I think there's
just
some
kidding.
wrong configuration of
How about I
Firebar.
give you one spin this stream and another spin the next stream?
Bro, why can't I hear it?
I'll put it like that. I think that's fair. I think that's fair, right? Okay. So after the
Forgot what
ads,
it's
I think ads are
called.
coming up.
Shout out.
I'll go ahead and do it.
Bro,
right?
no.
Or during the ads section.
Mono NZ, my guy. This guy. Thank you for the bits, bro. Pero por qué? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, man. You don't even know what's about to happen, Mono NZ. You don't even know what's about to happen, bro. Fuck. Yo, can y'all put the shout out again? And let me know if y'all can still hear it. Now I can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Yes, you missed something, bro. Big time. Okay. So y'all can hear it. I can hear it. Can y'all hear it? I'll pause my music. Hold on. You can't hear it, damn it. So every time I turn on monitoring, you can't hear it. Bro, no, Adam Move. No, bro. No, fam. Why are you doing this, bro? Come on, man. Okay.
Let's live, but it's not enough. All right.
All right. I can't hear the shout out, but y'all can hear the shout out, which is weird. All right. This is the problem that we have at hand. Mono NZ.
Hey,
Right now,
there you go.
I have 2 in the chamber,
Turn this TV off.
and then I have yours. So that means I have 3 candies that I need to eat. I don't have any more shots, Venom. Look, we're waiting for the new bottle to come in. But we have this much of a candy. Oh, man, y'all can't see because of the shout outs. I know, bro. That sounds so wrong, bro. No. Oh my gosh. I can't see shit.
Don't sleep.
This would have.
Sleep for 5 seconds.
Well spent though.
For
No.
10 seconds, you're done. You sleep for 3 seconds. You're done.
I think I saw the truckload of juice on its way to you today. I told him to flaw the accelerator. Y'all something else, bro. Y'all just want to see my demise, fam. All right. No. I ain't gonna eat the whole candy. The whole candy ain't worth 3. The whole candy is worth more. What was the thing? All right, so we have 2 options, bro. You can pick 2 of these or 3 of these, or you can get 3 little pieces of these. So y'all let me know what y'all want. The white box is weak, bro. I got a good one earlier, but you can get. Who knows? You might get vomit or something. Go, Mr. Green Fingers. This guy, bro. Bro, the Bengals are about to sail. Joe Flacco out there doing the Lord's work and defense about to fuck it up. Damn, bro. Pick up the stick. Apart. All right, let's do this, bro. When do we get to buy Frozer branded sours? With my face like this. It is a great marketing idea, bro. Not gonna lie. I need to go, what's that candy called? Sour lemons? I need to go make sour lemons wheat strain. Bro, look what I looked up. I looked up sour lemons candy. And look what popped up. Yo, man. Maybe they know me all too well. Yeah, so like sour, I can make some, so yeah. Warheads, there you go. Warheads. Exactly, there you go. All right. So, y'all all want the medicine, of course, the medicine. 1 second. He put himself on a call. Sorry, y'all. Uh-oh, I just saw this text message. And now I need to think about my son. He needs some help with homework. All right. Let me do these real quick. Let's get rid of this hat, bro. Actually, no. I'm booking my emergency exit. No, I can show y'all the. Well, I don't want to show y'all the text because then I'm reading my phone number. All right, bro. Look. Do y'all want 3 little pieces or 1 big piece? Just be a terrible father for once. Damn, bro. No. Do y'all want 3 pieces or 1? You gonna say that here in a couple of years. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's like, I'm already saying it. Mono and Z and Venom. Which one? Bro, why? Why? My bot is not working. Who did this? I don't even know who spun. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. What the fuck, bro? What the fucking hell, bro? This thing like that. Fuck that. I'm about to leave the stream, bro. I ain't gonna lie, fam. No way, bro. No way, fam. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck, bro? What am I supposed to fucking do, man? Se puso bueno, sí, como no. What the hell, bro? I didn't do anything to offend the universe, compadre. Yo, all I said was, for those of you who got lose points in a row, I don't have it rigged. And then it proceeded to land 4 fucking times in a row, bro. Like, what the that was bad. Come on, fam. This almost sounds like a Oh my gosh, man. Bro. All right. Bro, if this works from the get-go, this is the plan. This is the plan. We're not going to spin anymore until after I eat this because y'all gotta give me a second, bro. Y'all have got to give me a second. Are you serious? Let me text my son. Bro, no, bro. Bro, no. Brother, no jodas, man. No. Hijo de la gran puchica, la brother. No. Let me eat this real quick, bro. Déjame que coma esto, mi brother. Pero espérate. ¿Me entiendes? Déjame que coma La golosa. Como, ay, bro, eso, todo eso se escucha pero mal. Déjame comer el confite. Ahí está. No, que estoy de suerte, me toca comer 4. ¿Qué te pasa? No. Alright, bro. I'm making it bigger. This is the biggest it's ever been. This is the biggest it's ever been. This is a chunky one. Chunky one. Y'all want me to do this entire thing or 4 different pieces? Next person to use the point is man. Thank you. Hey, he has the power. He has the power. This ain't tiny, bro. This ain't tiny. Bro. Yo, y'all gotta pause. So what we saying? We're doing this one? Bro. Look at that. It's thick. It's fat. It's a good one. No, bro. It's 4 candies. No mames. It's 4 candies. So we're good with this? If not, I'll break it off in 4 little small pieces. Y'all let me know. It was 4, bro. I even added an extra piece. Look, to give you an example. This is a shot glass, right? Look how big it is, bro, compared to the shot glass. Come on, bro. Nah, don't be shooting. He said, nah, it's not small, bro. It's not small. And no, Mono and Z gets a pass because he did share with Bits earlier, man. He's all right, man. Hold the power, bro. Hold it, bro. Hold it. All right? All right, man. We're making this last too long, bro. We're making this last too long. I'm just gonna do the big one. We're cool with that? We're good with that? I'm not gonna take a bite. I'm gonna put the whole thing in my mouth. Oh, pause, bro. Yo, dear, yo. Y'all are something else, fam. Y'all are something else, bro. All right. Y'all ready for this? This is it. Let's go. Mono and Z and Venom. You know what? Screw both of y'all, bro. Screw both of y'all. That would, man, Men in Black. We're about to Men in Black it, Sneaky Fox. Here we go, y'all. This is gonna be bad. Ah! Never in my fucking life again. Never in my fucking life again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. Hell to the nah. Nunca no va a volver a pasar. I ain't stacking shit like that ever again. That was y'all's one and only, bro.
Man.
That was y'all's one and only.
Dang, man. Freaking Hell no. Get in my way, bro.
Hell no, bro. No. Watch a video for good luck. Which video? This one? Yo, bro, that's wrong, bro. What y'all gotta do me like that? Want a Men in Black moment? What you mean? For the road? Nah, bro. Don't spit shit, bro. I mean, I would have a speaking at Creole and do the whole thing. Look, you know what? I need to go and help my son do his homework. Oh my gosh, bro. Adam Wolf, I'm dying, man. I'm dying. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Is it? I haven't even seen it. Yo. Yo. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. I gotta go help him do his homework, bro. Okay, let me go check on him real quick. Let me see if he does a Kermit. Oh my gosh.
I don't want this to be controlled
All
by
right.
the screen.
Yeah. So let me go check on myself real quick. We're gonna see if he still needs homework, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Definitely not walking up there with my pickle hat.
Worry. Look at me and look at you, my honey.
You're back.
Estoy tratando de rapear, pero no puedo solucionar lo que quiero.
Para la próxima vez, cuando tú llegues, te lo debo. Nah. He said I can give it to him. I'm the pickle man. I give you pickles. Here you are. If nothing, just give me work, kids. Oh my gosh, bro. Son, go use ChatGPT. You don't need me. Nah, bro. No one make a move. What you mean? What you talking about? All right, bro. This is gonna be the plan of attack. We're gonna do 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go check on my son. He's doing a review right now. This is for I think it's pre-calculus, advanced pre-calculus, and he's reviewing for tests, but he's at it since 7 p.m. So I'm gonna do 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead help him out. I'm muted. Oh, that was your Mac. Are what timed? Should be based on video length on whatever config he set. I mean, I don't know. So I think I have a problem, Diembo. And maybe you can help me on this. I don't know. But on the Stream Deck, I have this clip command. And when I click it, it only records up to 30 seconds. Like I want something that might clip it for 60 seconds. Is there a way to do that? Do you know? Nah, bro. He's doing advanced pre-calculus. He only 1+1. There were 3 more picker shot spins while you were gone. I don't believe you, Adam Wolf, at all. I do not believe you. I see, you and Mono and Z are 2 peas in a pod. And then whenever compile dev feels like it, he'll jump in there too. Y'all are all about that. We can do his homework. What's the worst that could happen? That's funny. I got you, bro. I got you, Venom. Before you leave, I'm gonna spin the trompo for you. There you go, man. Let's do it. I'm waking up at, oh shoot, I did it wrong. Waking up at 5 in the morning to go hoop. So I do need to get off earlier today.
But you can feel the emotion you're trying to bring out of the piano.
Here we go.
That's so awesome. I wish I had that. Damn it, bro.
Mona's right. We take our code and pin out on you. Bro,
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie. Xcode, Xcode is a problem to deal with.
Yo.
In my opinion. But yeah, I hear you. All right, Venom, you be safe, my guy. You be safe. I don't know. I'm assuming the Stream Deck app you can configure it unless it tops at 30. It looks like it tops at 30, I guess. But I feel like that's the reason why a lot of my clips are short. I've been yelling at the new Xcode all yesterday. They made it worse. Did they add what's it called? Glass UI to Xcode as well? Your streams makes the events better, dude. Thanks. Hey, compadre, I appreciate you saying that, my guy. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that, bro. I'm hoping you're enjoying it as much as I enjoy your company too. There's Sag. I don't know. Do you mean they're sad? What does Sag means? Let me see here. Mike Jones. See what it picks from that. Yeah, then one more. Let's see here. Who do I want? I want Slim Thug Paul. Let's go. Vitales. I know it's the pitch from me than you for you. I believe it because you know more about Xcode than I do. All right, did it do the whole thing? Supposedly, let's double check here. It's using Postgres, but how did you set that up? And you commit it without asking me. Thank you. Okay, so you name it Clipsy. Everything's just Clipsy. Lucky for you, only 1/3 of my time is in Apple land. Happy Kotlin dev ain't spinning candies, bro. And 1/3 of Mona and Z's time is spent complaining to me about Xcode. Yo. You know what? It's no wonder y'all are two peas in a pod. Y'all like siblings. The way y'all argued over here. Started the base. Okay. Okay. Can I just have it do it on its own? I guess you need me to do this. Bando. He's the dark horse of the family. Adam Wolf keeps us in check. That's funny, bro. Damn, Moto Izzy, they got you. Man, it's okay, Moto Izzy. I'll be your friend, bro. As much as you hate me with them bits that you throw at me and make me take pickle shots, I'll be your friend, bro. They call you the dark horse. No Gritales. Check database. Okay, let's check it. Status. Oh, is it the whole thing? My money, marijuana. Got Coco to help me with more multi-nav in Swift? The answer is no. It's dumb and doesn't work. Can't have a snap stack with a table view inside of it. Why Apple hates div so much is crazy. Bro, I don't know. I always say, I do like Swift though. Is it running? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Create an index. It shut down immediately. Why? Okay, let's run this again. Let's do grep clipc. Okay, it's all up on clipc Postgres. Cool. That's right. I'm here to keep everyone on the rails. Man, I don't know about that because you came up in the stream on the rails, past the rails. This man showed up like, hello. I thought it was Mono and Z for a minute, but no, it was Adam Wolf saying hi. Oh man, do I even want a Miko core type? I would ship you some pickle candies if you're not careful. This y'all. Yeah. Hold on. Pickle candies don't exist in Australia? Oh, Australia doesn't exist. Okay, my fault. Yeah, I forgot. It doesn't. Yeah. La vida voy a vivir si tú no estás por ti. Ah. Server. Adam is just Mono and Z with cat ears. Oh. Does he also have the I don't know. Was it the hand that you broke, Mono and Z? Australia, the center of hell. Dang. Man, so aggressive. Is that what they call it? All right. Can I access? I do have the Postgres app, right? I do. Open Postgres. La vida voy a vivir si tú no estás. Okay. Open localhost this. Oh, this is pgadmin. Cool, cool, cool. So I guess I just need to open Docker is what I need to open because that's what's running. Here, let's see. Docker. Docker, come on. Open. I want to see the view. ¿Y dónde está el bendito Docker? Portará el tiempo. Go to dashboard. Bro, thank you. All right, so which one is running? Clip saver. Hey, let's go. Clipsy is right here. It's already running. Dope. LOL, it literally is. They have all the dangerous animals. Everything in Australia will kill you, even the food. What? Are you serious? I always thought like that was a myth or something. Not a myth, but obviously there's things that could kill you everywhere, but I didn't. Is it really that bad? Or are people exaggerating? Adam would break Twitch if he gets cat paw mittens too. Bro, send him a pickle candy and give him not paw mittens, but give him pickle mittens. They found a new type of shark the other day. Are you serious? Most of Australia's uninhabitable. Bro, how do you say that word? Uninhabitable. And they have some of the deadliest animals known to man. Not aggressive. True. Damn, I did not know that at all, fam. Okay. All right, we know this is running. Okay, calm down, calm down. Now I'm had that on me. Ooh. You know about this, Sneaky Fox. Back then. All right, what's the password? Now I'm hot. They all want me. password. Please set a master password. Show me love. Yeah, but the new shark was called the lazy ass shark and will never attack. What? For real? So we on the islands where I'm from, we have a shark like that we call Bobo shark. We call it the Bobo shark. And it basically is just like a stupid shark that doesn't really do much. Are you one of the many Americans that don't know much about geography? Look, I mean, I guess I'm American now. But regardless of being American or Colombian, I just don't know about geography at all. At all. However, if I were to drive to one place, I would know how to get to that place again. Like, there's something about me just going to one place and I drive somewhere or go somewhere, and then I can remember how to get there with just one drive. But I don't know about geography. It lives too deep underwater, looks like an eel, but the mud glows so it can communicate. What the now I want to look at this. West Australian lantern shark. Bro, that's an ugly ass shark. And it's small too. Is it small or big? Oh, me. That's a weird looking shark, bro. All right, let me see here. I don't know how to use this. Query tools. Okay, let's just assume this is open. And let's just run our server. And then let's just run our app and see what happens. I do know what an oarfish is. It's like a foot long. I didn't know that. Compile them. Yo, man. This man don't hold back. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all know me. Back then, they didn't want me. I've never used PG admin before. I always use like Postgres in the terminal. I've never used it like this before. But there's two things I need to figure out. One, yo, why did it close it? There we go. Quick. Here we go. Complete easy purchase it up. Migration script. Okay. Documentation, comprehensive. Okay, let's read this documentation. This is what we need. So after we set it up, we can access this if you want. How do I run the migration? Reset database. This is cool. Start fresh. Create backup. Run migrations. Here we go. This is exactly what I want. On foes, rep info. Woo! Data grip is king. Data grip and Postico. What's Postico? Oh, damn. Oh, to view database connections. Gotcha. Still dipping on popos. Data grip. Blowing on the endo. GameCube, Nintendo. So you can see up in my window. Yeah, it is. I need to try Postico then. I mean, honestly, to be honest, well, how redundant. I'd rather just SSH in, or not SSH in, but just connect manually in the terminal and handle it that way. It's just because that's the way I know it. And I'm not used to any GUI. But I'm probably doing myself a disservice. You just stay in the JB family. Mono and ZJB. And all right, so if I run the migration, zipping. Let's just finish reading this documentation. Takes granted to be a king, Mike Jones. Who is Mike Jones coming? Oh, Mike Jones. I don't know how to like. I don't know what the fuck is all of this, bro. I just want to just create a damn database and connect to it. Can I just SSH to it, bro? Probably can. Add server. User Clippy. Add server. So you want me to add a server? No. Create a database. Here we go. This is what I much rather do right here. Something like this. People's champ. I've been like a lamb, but now I'm back at the camp. Do the earth. That's where I work. I got 84 spoken out. Once you rent, I always forget how to manually record the schema. You can use Postgres app. Also, it is simpler than pgadmin. I mean, I do have the Postgres app here, but I don't know. Like, do I create a brand new server for Clipsy, I guess? Hold on, let me see this here real quick. Nuts at the Harrison. And now I'm blowing my this power, wow, baby. What you know about me? Baby, holla at me. Tipping on fofos. Nah, bro, I don't even want to see that. When you venture out, you find tools that Xcode and regret everything. Back to JB, safety where it uses so much RAM you can't run anything else. Bro. So Android Studio is definitely the king of Mac. Because they don't allow any other thing else to run on it. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I think I'm gonna be kicking my head a lot around setting up this Postgres. I'm gonna figure out how to set this up manually on my own and then run it. I feel like this is just gonna be trickling into something even deeper. So what I'm gonna do is I do need to dip. I hate that I do, but I do need to dip. My son does need some help. What is this app that you're using? I'm using Cursor, if that's what you're asking. MIB time? What's the MIB time, bro? What we finna do? Who do we want to raid? Y'all got anybody want to raid? I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie. But I'll trust you, bro. I'll trust you. Pero Maya, ¿qué pasa, nena? La Cartagena. All right, we're looking for somebody to raid. Y'all know anybody we want to raid? Clear chat for non-moderators reading this room. Appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. That's funny, bro. This man did a whole MIB moment for real. For real. Yeah, y'all. Who do we want to raid? Y'all have anybody? Oops. Mid creates games is working on his games. Cool. I don't know who that is, but if you're somebody you're recommending them, cool. Let's just go to them. All right. You know, I'm gonna have to dip immediately because I do need to go check on my son and do a bunch of different things. So I will just let y'all know that I really, really, really appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for the laughs. I hate that I had to do those freaking 4 or 5 pickle shots, pickle candies. But it was fun. Thank y'all for being here. As always, I hope I get to see y'all on Tuesday. No promises a weekend stream, but if I can, I will. But if not, I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Be chill, be cool. Peace. All right, y'all.